Hello, my name is Mike Cast. I'm the developer of the BizDoc Software applications. This video is an overview. There are more tutorial movies that are accessible at the bottom of this homepage, and they will guide you through the entire application. But to start, you need to know what the software is about, and whether it does what you need. There are 5 versions of BizDoc. Standard and Pro contain commonly used business documents. Standard contains 50 templates, and Pro has 99. Now, when I say templates, I don't mean the types of templates you might buy from a business or office supply store, or files you might download from the internet. BizDoc is different. It's a database. Recurring information is entered only once. To start, you select a document title from a list of documents. Then questions appear for the blanks in the template, with answers already inserted from the database. This gives you a chance to change anything. The software automatically inserts the answers to questions into professionally styled documents. You can read through the finished document in the word processor and edit whatever's needed. BizDoc is more than 15 years old. It was initially designed to provide statutory compliance for business entities. It creates owner and director resolutions, which are documented and signed decisions that are usually stored in the company record book. The Standard and Pro versions don't contain documents for business entities, but Premier, Corporate, and Enterprise do. In the company profile, the entity type of each company is selected. Terms for each type of entity are inserted. If a different entity type is selected, all of the entity-related terms change. So shareholder for a corporation automatically changes to member for an LLC. Director changes to manager, and so on. The Premier version contains an owner register for companies that seldom change owners. Owner names and the amount of their ownership are inserted into documents. Premier contains 230 templates, and it contains resolutions that can be used in lieu of a meeting. That can be particularly helpful when participants cannot get to a meeting, but a decision with legal standing has to be made. BizDoc Corporate and Enterprise contain 230 templates, and they also contain an extensive owner register with an audit trail that can track a share or unit of ownership from the initial offer to current certificates. Corporate and Enterprise contain other features as well that are not in the other versions. For example, Corporate can hold information for 10 companies, and Enterprise can hold 25 companies. You can use the comparison chart on the website to see how the versions differ. Each version can track a different number of companies and can be installed on a different number of computers. BizDoc can be installed on a local area network. There is a web version that will be available in the near future. One version can be upgraded to another except for Premier. It doesn't upgrade to Corporate or Enterprise because the owner registers are completely different. So is it really important for business entities to be compliant with state laws? No one can predict what might happen. The company could go bankrupt, and tax collectors could claim that the company was being run as alter egos of the owners rather than as a corporation or an LLC, and that the owners are actually liable for back taxes rather than the bankrupt company. This is a real situation. The point is, it's impossible to know what might happen in the future. Maintaining statutory compliance is simply insurance. And believe it or not, running a business entity as it was intended can result in a more disciplined, goal-oriented company. Of course, the best way to become familiar with a version of BizDoc is to download and test it. You can download and install any of the 5 versions for free. Data entered during the trial will remain in the application after the trial. This concludes the overview. Thank you for your time.